Hello. Now I clicked on mute. Switch to AMS2. Having a bit of trouble getting the server set up, it seems.
Is anyone saying anything? I just want to make sure my sound's working. I'm having some weird issues today.
Only you, Mooney.
Nobody's saying something.
We ain't saying now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing voices in my head right now.
Let me test that one more time. Sorry. Donnie, can you say something again?
Don't feel like talking really, to be honest.
Okay, there it goes. I was getting no sound in Discord too.
Right, I've set up a new server to start at 1 PM with no practice. This is my last attempt, and then I'm just going to set one up in the game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
So fingers crossed this 1 PM one starts. I mean, all of them have started for me, which is just so weird. It's starting for me, but not for anyone else. Because I'm logging on from a different computer on a different network, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm not even on the same network.
Yeah, that is weird. Usually it's a firewall kind of thing, but if you're on two separate networks too, I don't know.
Do we have to register, or we can go on the server like this?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Do we have to register on Just Race, or we just go via the Automobilista?
You can do it. You can join via Automobilista. Just search for the server name. You don't have to go through Just Race.
Yeah, either is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
There's an option where like you can force people to go through Just Race, but Frosty's left that unticked. So.
There will be immediately quality.
Yeah.
What will be the temperature of the track? Any ideas already?
No, no idea.
Well, it seems to be nice weather also in Austria.
So you're making a server manual?
Oh, first there will be a server in 58 seconds. There will be a server starting, and then we'll have to see if it's working.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was just away for a moment.
Server's starting. It's not live yet though.
Server loading. Can it be that due to the fact that there is now already the pre-build, that some people are on the pre-build and others not?
Shit, that's probably it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not on the I'm on the pre-built, so I'm sorry, I'm not on the I can't remember what it's called.
Release
anyway, I'm not.
candidate.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not on the release candidate.
I'm not sure that's a problem because I was on the release candidate last week as well and it worked fine.
I'm also not on the release build, so.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
But there is a
Alright.
new one.
Yeah, there was a new release candidate build overnight. Or
Yep.
This morning.
Okay, so the server's up according to my
Don't
PC.
see it. Still don't see it. Nope. 3 just race servers, but it's Nordschleife, Interlagos, and Laguna Seca.
So weird, it's coming up today. Anyone else?
No, I can't see it either.
I'm just gonna create one.
The domain MoonieGT. Yeah.
Can anyone use the release candidate, or is that for the beta people? Or whoever
Anyone
have
can.
it?
Anyone can.
Anyone.
You
Anyone,
right click your game and you go into properties and then you go down to the
Nice.
betas
Servers up.
thing and click on the release candidate.
Yeah, server's up, so it's got a usual password.
That one I can see.
Yep. Me too.
I'll go back to like creating the updated table, the old way of doing it, the table, because it's not going to show on the website, obviously. Seriously considering binning this off as well. This Just Race thing just doesn't work. I'll have one more chat with J-Turn, and if the same thing happens again next week, I think that'll be me done on it, on Just Race at least, anyway.
Is it an AMS2 issue on top of that? I mean, like if we tried it with other sims, do you think we'd have less problems if we were doing an AC or something?
Maybe. I don't know. I've not tried, so I
Yeah.
think it could possibly work. Yeah.
Yeah, we did with the Gent drivers. We did last season. We did. We ended the last week. No, this week a season. Also AMS2, and sometimes the server doesn't appear, or the server appears and disappears again, and you can't join anymore. So I think it's also a problem from AMS2.
Are you guys on Just Race, Lars?
No, it was simracing.gp.
Oh, yeah.
On other platforms, it's also a problem.
Yeah, I
you
remember.
sound very
On
quiet,
SRS,
Ronnie.
it could be a bit dodgy as well, I remember.
Yeah, there was also problems with regularly on SRS. Oh, there is water on the road.
Yeah, there's a few puddles around. I think it's a damp track.
Moist was the term, I think the game said. You don't like that word. Sucks. Where's crew chief? Boris. No way I can go a second quicker. No way.
That's strange. Normally you can finish your lap.
Check how much fuel. Think 40 be enough. 134. Times 60 divided by 94. Oh, I would recommend starting with slicks. The game, if you leave it on automatic, the game might force you on wets.
Thanks, Donnie.
Yep. I also saw that it was damp, but I don't know.
Yeah, the grip might be down for the first few laps. If it's like what I did with testing before.
Yeah, you'll see the tires won't come up to temp very fast.
Yeah, it takes about, it'll take a few minutes. But certainly by the like the wet tires will overheat after about 3 laps, and quite badly. So my rear started spinning.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Forgot to start crew chief.
Oh crap. Sorry. Oh. Shit.
Strange shower out of a blue sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what happened to me
Wow.
before my practice hours.
This is a wet track.
It settles after about 2-3 laps.
Put the traction control a bit higher than.
It's very wet.
Hey, Fred.
Are you driving
Hey,
on
cheese.
Raptor?
I know. Seems like I'm more American than him.
The tires are getting colder, I think.
Yeah,
Texas.
and the brake too. they don't heat up the tires.
Took about 10 minutes when I did a test session of it. I need to look at the replay to see what happened with me and Kev there. I thought Mooney cut across me in that corner for sure. Like I had my car there and he turned into me. But then I was trying to re-wrestle to save the car and I don't know if I came across into Kev. Or did he come into me a bit? Typical Nürburgring, yeah. Tires are starting to come up into temp now. If Ray Silla started on wets, he's in trouble now. If he just had a really good start on slicks, then he's fine. I'm getting slower now. dropping off now, really, unfortunately. Can't even get close enough anymore to bonk. Hey Sergio, take the short layout. Oh shit. I do have a feeling this might be more to the Camaro than my driving. The only person I've ever seen use a safety car to get a podium is you. When it comes to sim racing. Did you ever play Boneworks on VR, Sergio? I started playing it again today. I'd only barely played it before. But I actually need to properly play it because it's meant to be one of the best VR games. Yeah, some people preferred it to Half-Life Alyx. There's also Bone Labs as well, which is newer. I don't think it's as good as people liked it as much as Boneworks, but it's still decent. But yeah. But so far what I have played in Boneworks was like, I was getting like nearly a Half-Life Portal vibe to it. Yeah. Yeah, there's some people who like thought that was better. Boneworks was better than Half-Life Alyx, which like Half-Life Alyx was pretty good, especially for a VR game. It was an excellent VR game. Ah, shit. Is Ray still making a move again? Oh, is the setup for the Orica for Laguna Seca, is that in the VEC channel in the SCR Discord? Shit, I broke way too late there. Fuck me. I got distracted. I missed my board. I broke at the 100 instead of 150. Yeah, I only played a bit of Saints and Sinners. I need to play that as well. Yeah, just broke too late there. To be honest, I don't think I was catching up unless they made a mistake in front of me. I have a feeling that was to do with the Camaro. Do you get paid well for your taxi services? A Yaris? See it. Yeah. It's just bins, no bunks. What you make of K-Mag getting pole? The grid is a Haas sandwich. A Haas at the top and a Haas at the bottom. Oh yeah, was that Bottas did that? Yeah. I think it was Bottas. I think it was the year before they got the Mercedes engines. Or was Bottas in the car before they got the Mercedes engines? I think it was in 2013, so like Williams weren't good. Was Bottas with them that year? Hulk must have done well 1 year.
Well done, Race Dealer, if you're on comms.
And well done, Frosty.
Cheers.
Sorry for the screw up at the start, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. It was pretty tricky anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, most of the time I drive on AC, so I'm not. Yeah, I don't have the habit to drive in the rain. So
Sorry if that was my fault, Kev. I'll need to look back at that. I was wrestling
Yeah,
with
I haven't
yeah.
got a clue, to be honest. It was a
Yeah.
bit stupid. I was thinking I was a bit dumb afterwards anyway, because you're on one side and I guess Mooney was on the other, and I thought, oh, I've got a great run here. I'm straight through the middle, but you know that's not necessarily a good idea. So
Yeah. I was wrestling with the
it's probably
car and
my fault anyway.
I might have swerved right because I was wrestling with the car there. It was off balance, like. So that's why I would have come across, basically, if I did.
So I called into the server. The send servers have gone up as well. So I don't know whether someone wants to have a look and see if they can see
Yeah,
that one.
I was going to check that, actually.
If that's up, then I know that there's something wrong with the settings that I've done for the CCS.
Yeah, I see the Saturday Sendacular one.
Right, so it is my settings. Okay, thank you.
Well, that's actually reassuring, right? That there's something hopefully simple to fix it in the future. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the way I've set it up by the looks of things. So
Okay. I like the idea of having these just race ones, but only if they work and only if they don't make your life hell. They're making your life hell right now.
But we jump into
it's not that. I mean, it just feels like a waste of time if it doesn't work. If you know what I mean. If it works, then it's not a waste of time because I enjoy doing it. It's just when it's not working, that's when it's a bummer.
Well, thanks for doing it.
Yeah, I'm guessing we'll jump into the just race one.
Yeah.
Although it disconnected me when I tried. That might
me
have been
too.
something else though.
It happened to me once real quick, but now I'm back in.
Yeah. That might have been like sometimes AMS2 has another thing where it's like if too many people click at once at the same time, none of them get in or something.
That makes me laugh. Only AMS2.
Yeah,
He must have done well in
it's a bit of a shame, I
2013
think,
though, because
'cause
I
the
wasn't
game-
watching.
You know, it's fine getting new.
No,
content and stuff
2012.
and,
Was it
indie
2012?
stuff
Yeah,
is
it was
fun.
2012 was the year he
Yeah, I wish they'd fix this shit.
he
'cause
nearly
it's
won
super
that
stupid, you know,
race.
there's plenty of content. Just get this stuff fixed.
Supposedly, a massive overhaul of multiplayer is too hard, but they are working on the netcode, and I think they can make it better. So we'll see.
Yep.
It's not the netcode that's a problem though, is it? Because the netcode's not really that bad anymore. It used, I mean, it was fucking terrible when the game came out. You could pump people off from like 20 yards behind, you know. But yeah, it's not the netcode that's a problem. But maybe they just don't have the. They might not have the skills for all I know. But that's the problem if you
Yeah, I
buy
imagine it's a
buy in
complete.
something and you haven't got the skills for it, you know.
Yeah, I imagine it's complete different like coding and stuff you have to do.
Yeah, I read somewhere
Yeah.
that we didn't have to expect changes by the end of till the end of 2022. So probably by the end of
Yeah,
the
that-
beginning of next year, it will be better.
I'd say about
Yeah,
2028 maybe.
Riser and deadlines.
2028 maybe. We might get one update.
But you know, that's everywhere like that. I also have it in in real life. People delaying deadlines all the time. You sell a product and then afterwards they come back. Oh no, you're gonna be 2 months later, and then you have to explain the customer. Who
Yeah, I
isn't
think
happy at
the
time.
difference is though with Ryza is like Ryza don't announce that there's going to be a delay until they've missed the deadline. Most people will
Yeah.
like announce, you know, let's say a few days beforehand if they know they're going to miss it. They're like, we're going to miss our deadline, so you know we're pushing it back X number of days. Like,
In other news, I changed from MSAA to SMAA, and I'm getting like 100 extra frames per second.
And what is the downside?
I don't know. I mean,
It looks like our Factor 2, does it?
No?
oh, with this car, I recommend going to boost 100. It's fine to drive, and I can't. If damage is off, then especially it'd be fine. But even if damage was on, it's fine.
Hey guys, I'm gonna leave you. I'll join in next week probably for the GT4 races again. Have fun with the other cars.
All right.
Yep,
Right.
see you next
Hey,
week.
See you, Lars.
Bye.
See you.
I'll have to do some back-to-back comparisons on the AA type, but it doesn't look bad to me. And I'm maybe tripled my frames per second. I'm at 222.
Wait, did you go from MSAA to?
SMAA.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm on MSAA, so that'd be interesting.
MSA is supposed to be the better one, but boy, it's way harder on the GPU apparently. I'm getting
You got
yeah,
Poland
203
Reserve,
frames per
Hanoi
second. I have
Giant,
everything at ultra right now.
Retake 6 clear, don't cross the white line.
Ah, okay. Oh, and don't forget there's a DRS button for this car, and you can just basically use it the whole time.
Your brakes are cold, be careful.
So you can be stuck on the rev limiter even longer.
Yep.
Made me jump there when it went back to the menu.
Me too.
So Vosha says MSAA upscales part of the image, which costs a lot of performance, while SMAA is just a post-processing filter that costs pretty much nothing.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it
Busha.
costs nothing. I can confirm that. So Donnie, that should help you do triples anytime you want, right? End stream.
Possibly.
Donnie, I see you flying.
Well, I'm on the road.
Yeah, I can see it as well. It's like vertically pointing up in the air.
Alright, I'll quit and come back in.
It's that Superman Donny business again. It's Donny's in the Matrix.
You see, that's what happens then with dedicated servers, is you can get issues like this.
That's stupid because it should be better, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's not in AMS2 and Project Cars 2.
Yeah, most other games, if you run the DS, you get lots more features and more reliability and whatever, you know.
Yeah, I thought the options in this game are SS, the super sampling one. That's like just higher resolution and downscale it. I really should just get a 4090. That is true. Get a 4090 and set fire to my house because the pins melt. What did you upgrade on your PC, Fred?
There's a flying car.
Okay, so SMA is
Push.
a bit
Okay,
smarter
Donny,
than
we've got 7
FXAA.
minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
13. Okay. Did you upgrade the GPU as well, or? And what stuff did you previously have? Not yet with the GPU, okay. And what have you noticed an improvement in game performance, or are you still like more GPU bottleneck, so it doesn't matter too much at the moment? Oh, that's a big jump in there. Jesus, that's a huge jump in RAM. Well, Race Room's probably the one that wasn't GPU bottlenecked and was CPU bottlenecked. From what I understand with Race Room. Oh, nice. So everything loads up quicker and stuff.
The leader has just done a 148.49. The leader's just done a 146.03. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 16 Celsius.
My son's watching me and he says this car looks like a bomb. Kinda does.
You can turn it in a nice Batmobile, I think.
Yes, you could actually. R.I.P. to Kevin Conroy.
Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Air temp's falling. It's now 10 Celsius.
The guy who voices Batman for the video games and the animated series and that passed away the last day. Basically the voice of Batman to many. Shit. Shit. Ah, that's a bad sight. Yeah, he's very good.
track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, don't hit the bus stop like that. I need to check out Gotham Knights at some point. Even though it kind of runs like ass. So did Arkham Knight. But I played Arkham Knight a few months ago, because it was years after release it ran well, fine for me. It was weird, with Gotham Knights it seemed like a lot of people just wanted to hate on that game from the get-go. So it got a lot of, like, bad reception at first. And then, like, about 2 or 3 weeks later, a lot of people were saying, yeah, it's actually pretty decent. It's like, I don't get why people are hating on it.
2 minutes to go.
The first two are definitely the best. Origins is pretty cool. But it is like more Arkham City in a sense. It is interesting because they... What's his name? They didn't use Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill
Okay, Donny.
for Batman and the Joker. They used... Troy Baker was the Joker. He actually did really well, I thought. I can't remember who voiced Batman then. It looks like this, yeah, a very homemade car, it looks like. Yeah, Origins is like more Arkham City because it's like the exact same game engine and that.
Temps look good.
Arkham Knight then feels a bit different. I didn't mind the Batmobile stuff, but I did know going in that like people complained that there was too much Batmobile stuff. I hope not. It'll stop working in a few minutes if it was.
Sector 3 is 2.3 off the
Although in
base.
fairness, like, we can mock him for all the stuff breaking,
The leader has just done a
but I won't be able to repair the
144.63.
stuff the way he can. I'd just be like, do I need to buy a new thing again? And I certainly won't be able to build the bloody F-box that he's building.
B2.
Should have just tried to overtake this guy. Oh, is the Nuvo still on it? Or did they patch that out? Because it seems like most games that get the Nuvo, they like patch it out after 2 months. Because it gets cracked anyway. And they only wanted it for the first month.
Car right. Clear right.
Come on, man. Oh, it does still have the Nuvo. I got it for free off Epic Games, so I probably have other. There's probably other things on it. It's doing 3 liters a lap.
That's the end of the session. P2.
3 liters a lap. 144. 9 laps. 27 liters. Then 30.
Who's the host?
Don't know.
Yeah, nobody maybe.
No one on the list is, are they?
P2.
there we go.
15 minutes.
Oh, it was me, but I didn't realise. Sorry.
Ah.
An idiot.
Oh, I did use it.
How many laps are
I
we
played
doing?
the whole. I played the 3 ones by Rocksteady, because Origins wasn't made by
probably, what, 9, 10?
Rocksteady. So I play.
Alright.
I got the ones Arkham Asylum, City, and Night on Epic for free, and I played them all. Oh, they did remove it at the end of 2020. Ah, okay.
I'm going 30 litres.
Yeah, I have 31.
15 minutes. Alright, Donny, stay calm. Focus.
Look.
Green, green, green.
Great start.
Come on!
No idea what happened there. They're on GOG,
That might be on me.
really?
I was in the middle there. I went to back out, but it was
GOG.
too late.
I always call it GOG. Or just never bothered updating it. Was his DRS still open there when he turned in? I think it was. Oh, don't touch that decking grass. Oh, they close. Like, I know mine closed, but I wasn't sure that his closed or not. Yeah. Otherwise, you just broke too late. That was a weird spin, like, because this car was actually pretty stable. Unless he made changes to the wing. And by pretty stable, I mean this car is really stable. Oh yeah. With that corner is flat out, but I have to remember to re-enable DRS. I forgot to there at first, which is why I nearly spun out.
You're in the lead.
Yeah, it makes sense for certain corners, could imagine.
The gap behind is now 8.4 seconds. Micah has been disqualified. Alright, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're the man. Stay on it.
Could have sped through the pits, or not pit it when he had a drive-through penalty or something. Could have gone through the pits in reverse for some reason.
That lap time was 1:43.74. Your front tyres are cold. That's the fastest lap.
Ooh, too much speed! I did what Racilla did. So that's what he did. Pushing too much for a lap pace.
Okay, Donny, we're halfway home. Fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure. The guy behind's
I should
catching.
remember,
Give us
like,
now.
late
1.4.
braking is seems to be really punished in AMS2, at least with how I brake. Just really unsettles the car. Yep, F.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But not a disaster yet.
Tire temperatures are good.
Ooh.
You've got half your fuel left. You've got cold front tyres.
Ooh. Seems like we still have made a mistake again. That was either turn 1 or in the S's, because that's where I saw the time change happen.
Come on, Donny. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
He doesn't sound too hopeful there, really. When he says, "Come on, you can hold your nerve." It's nearly like thinking I'm not holding my nerve. I suppose I did. Spin it.
You've just done a 143.68.
That was faster than what I qualified for in the AMS2 CC. Ooh. That's probably what he did. He left his DRS on there and maybe got loose and lost some time.
The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
No, it's 602. So close to 604. Be enough.
Okay, Donny, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I need to fix my field delta thing. I haven't been too conservative.
Your tyre temps are all fine. One more lap to go. Stay focused. Your lap time was 1:43.88. Good consistency. Keep them coming. We're seeing minor wear on your left front. Very little fuel left. The gap behind is now 4.7. Well done, Donny. Great win. You deserved that today.
Well done, Donny.
Thanks.
I bet it was nice to drive without a wrecked car, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. I did spin out on one lap on turn 1, but I didn't get any damage. Oh well, damage is off anyway.
It's also nice to drive longer than half a lap.
On your lap.
Oh yeah.
Clear lap.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you pretty much binned out at the beginning of the race, didn't you?
And I suppose for Frosty's
I
case,
didn't do it, somebody else did.
for
Yeah,
Frosty's
that's what I meant.
for Frosty's case, it's nice to finish a race without being disconnected.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we are all three unlucky.
I reckon it was the KCSR livery that did it for you, though.
Probably. There's a reason why I've chose it.
Definitely gives you an extra 20 horsepower.
Yeah, they made their go faster stripes well. It's nearly 2 seconds quicker than my qualifying the last day.
My wife's starting to ask me why always somebody I let it happen that somebody crashes into me.
Well, you got hit from behind, so it's like there's nothing you could do really.
Yeah, but she's still asking. She says it's my fault. She says there's always something with your races.
Yeah, my missus is familiar with the racing drivers' book of excuses.
Yeah, it was also with the race for today on the start. I was already not fast, so it doesn't matter that much. But
It'd be a new lobby, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, new lobby. Yeah.
It's a pity there wasn't a way to kind of tie them together. It's fine for everyone here, but it's like if we're, you know, how we're trying to get because it's like a public lobby, some randomers join in. There's no guarantee they'll join in again.
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to figure out a way to do it. To be honest with you, I want to get everything working properly first before I start sort of deep diving into the other options, if you know what I mean.
Although I'm not. Can you see the lobby? Because I can't now.
I'm in the lobby, so
Can anyone else see the lobby?
no, no, I don't see it.
maybe it's something to do with me joining then.
Yeah, no, I don't see it either.
Because I didn't join the lobby first last time.
Yeah, I joined it first last time. I didn't realise, actually, to be honest, but I had.
Maybe if you leave the lobby, let's see.
No, I'm out of the lobby now.
No, I don't see it. So I'd say might be making just making one.
Yeah, okay. So weird. It just goes to show you that it's something else, you know, because the Sat Send races are just clones of each other. So for one to work and one not to work, you know, that's
Yeah.
it's not a just race issue. Well, I mean, it could be, but who knows? Do you think it's something to do with the privacy settings? There's a new option in there called Friends Only. That wasn't there before. Not that I remember, anyway.
It was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. There's something else that's weird. When I've gone into the to set up a server to create one, it's giving me all of the options exactly, including the track and everything else of the SatSend server that's been created.
It remembers the stuff from like the last lobby you've been in. When you create a lobby. I think that's what I figured was happening whenever I tried creating them. And if I created them straight
Yeah, it's
after.
one of the many things that people complain about, because if you set something up and then you go into another lobby, when you come back, you've got the settings of the other lobby, you know.
Yeah, there's no like presets you can save or anything. That would be really handy.
Yeah, and it's strange because in AMS, no, in Project Cars 2, there you have 5 presets you can do.
Oh, could you save presets in Project?
By the way.
I didn't know you could save presets in Project Cars 2. That's such a useful setting.
Yeah, it is.
Same sort of races all the time, isn't it? You know.
But the saving system is bad in Project Cars because you have to remember what is what.
I think I've just worked out what it is. And it is me.
Oh, car number is it or something?
No. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but I think I'm having a bit of a senior moment. So between the CCS ending and no, actually, let me start again. Between me setting up the CCS server in the game and the first SatSend starting, I turned my firewall off.
Oh, okay.
So actually, that's not true. So I turned my firewall off before the newly created server on Just Race launched. That's why I turned my firewall off, to see if that last one, the 1300 one, launched, and it didn't launch. So I thought, well, it's not my firewall because I've just turned it off. And then I set it up in the game, and now the first SatSend started, and I thought, well, it's nothing to do with the firewall because I've already tested that with the first CCS, and it didn't work. So anyway, so as that one ended, I turned my firewall back on, and weirdly, the second server hasn't created. So I'm wondering whether it is my firewall.
It might
I've
be.
turned it off again
I
now.
remember when I was messing around testing out making an AC server a few weeks ago again. I was having issues, and I couldn't figure it out because I had it working a few months ago. And what I did was I just deleted all my firewall settings for AC, rebooted AC, and then I just clicked how when you launch something new, the firewall will ask you, do you want it on private or public? I just set it to public, and after that, it started working fine for me.
Maybe that's what I need to do then.
Yeah, so if you open
But
your firewall, sorry, go on.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying for next time we can do a private test like another day if you want, but like just delete your firewall settings for AMS2 on your PC and then load up the game again, and you should get a new option, and that way you don't have to turn off your whole firewall. You might just you can create an exception for AMS2.
So yeah, the firewall that I've got set up is not
Hey,
on the
Racing.
same PC. Remember, it's on a different
Oh,
PC.
okay.
So
yeah,
but
that was on my laptop. I was doing mine on my laptop. I wasn't doing mine on my PC. I think it was on my laptop. I had to disable the firewall. I was hosting the server, like the device that's hosting the server.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've turned the firewall off again now. So if the last SatSend is created and everyone can see it, then we know that's what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, Risilla. Yeah, thanks. That combo we just did. I did a big race for it on Tuesday.
This
so
is the weird thing about it is I've set all my firewall settings up as per J-Turn's instructions when we first got everything up and running, and we tested it twice on two separate occasions. We tested it, and he could see the server, I could see the server, and then I didn't change a thing after that. I've not been into my firewall settings since then, or any other settings.
Yeah, that's weird.
And it's and it suddenly just started doing this again. So I don't know whether like maybe a Windows update has reset it or something like that.
Yeah,
perhaps?
I'm wondering is a reboot or something reset it.
No, I've rebooted it twice today already. So
do you like?
It's not the reboot.
Yeah. Do you often do you turn off your PC properly each day or?
No, so this one I leave on all the time because it's the server.
Okay.
And the practice server runs off of it, so I leave it on with the lid down and the screen off, with just the laptop with the PC turned on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But there was a Windows update in the middle of the week, which I did on the laptop just to make sure everything was up to date. So I'm wondering if that's changed my firewall settings.
Maybe. Is the server up for this next one now? Have you made one?
Yeah, so I've manually created one. I did say.
Alright. Is it called MoonieGT? I can't see it.
Yeah, MoonieGT, yeah. Yeah, Raptor's in, Kev's in.
Alright. The filter thing wasn't working for me. So I had Mooney written in the filter and it wasn't showing properly. But yeah, Racilla, that was the main reason I was quick there was because I'd done it before. If you're still doing the next race, make sure to have boost at 100%, because that will the car can, it's fine to drive. And even if damage was on, like, it's actually fine. Just drive. Where are we? Jerez. I have to turn left.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. We have 5 minutes to get the job done. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. The leader has just done a 137.94.
This thing's got a mind of its own, hasn't it?
Do you not find it stable?
Maybe I took too much wing off.
Probably,
So
because I find this thing really stable. I think I've high wing though. I think I'm 2.7 on the wing. Or if you're using DRS and there's some, you know, if you're not braking for a corner, make sure to manually turn off DRS. Otherwise, it will, you will bin it.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I'm losing it on turn in, so
Oh, okay.
without the DRS.
Yeah, I saw that Mooney do last race. He forgot to turn off his DRS.
The leader has just done a 137.80.
Yeah, the third last turn here is like that one of the flat out right-handers. It's like, I don't think I could do that with DRS open, so I'd have to manually close it because you don't need to lift at all.
P3. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
but in last track, did you have it open in turn 2 and 3?
So what I found was you could have it open through turn the first right-hander in the S,
Sector 1 is quick.
then I'd close it for the left-hander part of the S, and then I'd open it again for the final right-hander. So I would just close it in the middle part of the S, basically.
Okay. I closed it just before I entered.
Yeah, on Tuesday I would have closed it beforehand, but I was testing it there today and I realized in the S is actually fine. It was only the kind of the left-hander when just changing the weight of the car. I'm not going to even get a lap in anyway. It's a funny car because in some ways I find it quick, but in some ways I find it slow. I think I find it slow because I'm normally used to cars that produce this much downforce having a bit more speed in them, or at least top speed. Kind of hits the limiter early, it feels like.
I always get the, Brazilian guys built this in their garage vibe from this car.
The duct tape certainly helps.
Yeah, that's right. That stupid piping on the dashboard just doesn't. That's not what the cars are. That's not what the decent cars are like.
I love it though. And the fact there's only a couple of buttons on the steering wheel, it seems.
Yeah, just like what was the car, but tie whips for the rev limiter on the steering wheel.
At what for the rev limiter?
The rev limiter lights were tie whipped on the wheel.
Oh, that's the Mercedes GT1, I think it is. It's either that or the Porsche, but I'm pretty sure it's the Mercedes.
P4, 15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Oh, actually I'm 310 for my setup. I think I reset the default.
I'm hoping the KCSR cheat code works for me.
It's got you ahead of me anyway.
You'll need to get on
Good
with
luck.
this. Okay, mate, get ready. Green, green, green.
Again, messed up the start. Ooh.
It doesn't seem to work.
No, it's broken.
Bad livery.
Okay, Donny, decent start. We can build something from here. Iceman is now leading.
Right side, clear right.
Both myself and Racil, I spun out. Man was between us.
Sixth place. You're all over the place. Come on, man. Get your head back together.
Oh, Jesus. Jim is not happy. Not impressed. Ooh. I'm sure stop screwing around, darn kids. You're screwing around too much. Probably just did what we did then. Oh, shot gravel, unfortunately.
The leader's just done a 137.63.
Vastly, yeah. Well,
The car in front has just posted a 137.31. P5, sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace.
I can't make fun too much. I did do the same myself.
Okay, Donny, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 1.0 seconds. Your front tyres are cold.
Oh, too much.
Keep digging. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. The car ahead has just done a 136.63. He's gone. He's done it again.
It's not a corner you can push on, it seems. Ooh, cut. Load of cuts.
E4, we're quickest at the moment. The track temperature is falling. It's now 9 Celsius. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 10 seconds. Air temperature's falling. It's now 9 Celsius.
I'm loose. Ooh. That was close. It's very loose there. I'm liking this though.
Okay, Donny, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Tempting fate though. Took a bit too much speed in that corner. Felt a bit hairy.
Track temperature is decreasing. It's now 7 Celsius.
I don't think I've ever seen track temperatures being lower than ambient. At least when they're dry.
Right side, clear. Clear to the right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Got the run.
All right, Donny, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Your lap time was at 1:37.74.
Ah. It's a good battle so far. I've actually wanted to do it for a while. Just why I actually did relearn how to make an AC server. And I had asked Mooney if to give me some tracks he wants to do, but he never got back to me. And then I suppose
Pressure on. Don't give him a break. That was a 137.48.
then Brassy kind of set up the just race, so I said, okay, I'll let that for a while. You know, give that a few weeks in a row just so we can get a run of that. I'm at the gravel.
Right side. Clear to the right.
You've used half your fuel.
Ooh.
On your left. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Push harder. We can get a podium.
Car left. Clear left.
He would.
Last lap was a 138.73.
Ah, I didn't time that right. Although he held the line well there to block me off doing a switcheroo. It's a tough track to overtake on. There. Nope. Should've. Can use DRS all day there.
One more lap to go.
Ooh.
Car left. Still there.
I didn't even mean that.
Still there. Clear to the left.
Well done, Donny. Great move. Keep it up.
I wasn't even going for that. It just worked out.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I did a last lap's end. Actually kept really relaxed for these last few minutes. Probably why I drove better.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.9.
And not overdrove it trying to make a move.
P3.
Although, as soon as I open my big yap, start driving worse. Could be a last lap bin as well. A successful last lap send and then the last lap bit. Oh, I just about held it. Oh, did Iceman run out of fuel?
Nice one, Donny. Great drive. That's a podium.
I think Iceman ran out of fuel. Really good battle, Raptor.
Yeah, it was nice. I was looking in the mirrors all the time.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to make a move on that corner that I got you on at the end.
Oh no, I made a mistake.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He even disconnected.
I was getting nervous because it was last lap and you were taking so much pressure.
Yeah, and then as soon as I...
Yeah, I had a really good race there with that Iceman guy, but he was ahead of me the whole race, and he just ran wide on the second to last lap. So that's fine.
You'll take it, yeah.
You bet.
Someone mind checking if the other servers come up?
I was about to say I'll check, but we'll just keep this server. Or is Raptor checking? We can just...
Yeah, I'm checking.
I've come out of it, so someone else is
I'm the host, so I can just switch it to the track. If the other server is up, though, we can switch, but I just said I'll wait in here until... Or at least...
Yeah, it's up.
Alright, so I'm going to say that it is my firewall.
Well, that's good
So
that we know.
Which one are we going in?
We'll go to Just Race, I suppose.
Yeah, it'll record the result as well, won't it?
Yeah.
This is what I meant with the first few weeks of this, Frosty. Is like I had a feeling like you'd find a new problem each week, basically, and it's like something slightly different each time. And it's like once you get a few of them under your belt, then you kind of, anytime there's a problem in the future, it's probably one of those ones that happen in like the first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still believe in it. I hope we just get more drivers.
Yeah, well, I'm going to persevere with it and see how next week goes. But I'm fairly convinced now that it is my firewall. So
Yeah.
over the next few days, I'm going to check my settings to make sure they haven't changed. If I put a message out on the Discord, does someone mind testing it with me at some point next week?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because obviously I can join my own server. That's not been the problem. It's other people joining the server that seems to be the issue.
Yeah, well, from home.
The practice server is always hosted on your laptop, though, is it? So if like there's something an issue with the practice server, then we know there's an issue at that moment in time, is it?
Yeah, that's very true, actually. Yeah, but
Okay.
obviously the practice server probably won't show until I've sorted out my firewall.
Yeah,
issue,
no,
if you
sorry,
know
it
what
was
I mean.
more I was just asking for myself because I was.
No, you are right though. So yeah, I guess that it doesn't need to be a thing where 2 or 3 of us get together and test it. It's just a case of once I've sorted out my firewall, I guess one of you guys just needs to check if you can get on the practice server, and if you can, then it's sorted.
I still think it would be it'd be fine to it'd be fine, or it'd be good to have a few of us test, or at least 2 of us test it together, just because it'll be quicker to do that way.
Yeah.
Oh, my game crashed.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is there an update?
No idea. Let's have a look.
I think I have to restart my Steam.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just that little that thing you get when it saves the data to the server or whatever it does.
Yeah. Are all 4 of us out, or is anyone else in still?
Yeah, no, I got crashed out.
Yeah, I need to leave at in about 15 minutes, so I will not be able to finish it. So see you guys next time.
Yeah, cheers.
See ya.
Take care, mate.
Yeah, it was nice racing.
Yeah, see you, Roger.
I know why it crashed. I've a playtime of 666 hours.
Oh, there you go.
How much?
666.
Oh, nice number.
A good chunk of that now is making liveries because I keep the game open, so it's easy to like see quickly how the livery is updating and stuff. So
Oh
and
yeah.
I spend a few. It takes me ages to make a livery, so
Yeah, my hours waiting is at 2,661.
that's because you leave your game on. You just walk away.
Yeah, sometimes it's on for 2 or 3 days. Because I have free electric, but the gas is expensive, so it is good to have a warm computer in my home.
Use it like central heating.
Yeah, it's my heating, because I didn't use my heater this year yet, because the gas is so expensive.
Well, it's ridiculous. It's still like 18 degrees here. I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like December in a few weeks.
Yeah,
I
and
can't
my
see
house
this-
is
the server still
16.
up? I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'll see you.
Cheers, Raptor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, Racilla, it's up again. I don't know what happened there. Why we gotta crash the desktop. CTD if that was a Just Race thing or if that was AMS2 thing.
Who knows?
See, it happened to Racilla as well. He told me there, so it happened to all of us.
That would tell me that it was probably the server then, wasn't it?
I don't know. Like
Yeah,
like when
I
a server shuts down though, it should just everyone just goes to the main menu.
It's back. Oh, you've been booted from the lobby or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah. Or the lobby has just ended. Oh, my game.
I've been booted again.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I'm gonna call it, and I'm off ski. I'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, see ya. I suppose I'll see you next week, Kev.
Yeah, see you on. Yep, definitely.
All right, bye. Now that's annoying. Genuinely no idea what is causing that one though. If I can get into the lobby itself. I forgot to be showing my SimHub thing. Let's stream. Hey, Masterpiece. Or, oh, your Kiwi held, yeah. That probably wasn't you. I doubt that was you. I don't know what it was. See, does it stay? Unless Frosty takes it down. I don't think that would have been you, man. Just
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Donny, we've got 8 minutes to get a decent lap in. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
New Zealand. Well, I don't know, since we've been on Just Race, has Sticky raced with us when we were on Just Race? Gee, he might have been there for one of the Just Race days. So race still is in.
That's pole.
Kiwi held us in. Okay. Yeah, it's just game being fucking weird.
That lap time was 1:31.72.
That one, like, this is the annoying thing now. I reckon those crashes were just AMS2 being fucking AMS2.
Temperatures are fine, mate.
I think Frosty went away to punch his wall down or something. And then I just said, I just decided keep trying to see if I could connect and third time lucky. And Kiwi held her in. Likes it too. Yes, he does.
Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
As it would be for other tracks. I suppose it's because whenever they have the Brazil, like there's always been a decent chance of rain at Brazil compared to most of the other Grand Prix. Like,
Sector 3 time is fast.
oh, Frosty's in. It looks like he did join. I think he was curious to see if it would work or not.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Ooh, shit. Actually, there is some corners that it's easy to bin on.
Oh, Donny, restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
File thing, so that wasn't an update, that was the usual thing.
The guy behind has just done a 140.81. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done, mate. P2, 15 minutes.
I get it. Okay, start.
P2. Okay, Donny, be ready. Go.
I'll try, Raptor. I'll try. Turn on. I can't fix that now. Is it still cutting? You're not. If it's still cutting, you're not even going to be able to hear me properly. Asking, is it still cutting? Ooh, I broke blade there. I had to be careful. Randomly? Not sure what's causing that. Have to remember to look back at that. I had a lot of static in it yesterday, or in my last stream as well. With my VR headset, sometimes my sound thing can get messed up. And I have to like reboot my system, and I can't do that when streaming.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
No, no warnings, Jim. Don't like to drive in. The payment's alright on race room. It's actually not. It's.
The leader has just done a 131.25.
What? Oh yeah, it's cheaper if you buy VRP, but not. But it's not, because if I only want to buy the track, then I have to buy more VRP than what the track is worth. So then it's not cheaper. Have to buy VRP though. You can pay with things. My point is not, yeah, randomly cutting, okay. Wonder if the cable's okay.
front is now 1.1. You're outside track limits there.
Race Room's monetary system is not good for existing customers who's already bought stuff in the game. In fact, it's pretty terrible.
The leader has just done a 130.33. That lap was the.
It's only good for new if you're brand new and you buy the whole package, basically. It's like Racezilla is gonna have me on this one.
Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, like the reason why I haven't got, I don't think I've any more. Ooh, we both did it! Oh my god. We're a fucking pair, the two of us. Oh, sorry.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I feel like I'm trying with a different palette, looks like. Yes, yeah. And the fact that, like, they'll charge a lot for some of the same content again, like the DTM 2022 stuff or whatever year it is, the most recent DTM is just GT3 cars, some of which already existed in the game and they're double charged for it. The two of us were pushing too much there in that corner, like, we're just pushing. I think both, like, it's just funny.
All right, Donny, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. You're now in the
I lack
lead.
discipline today though, that's been spun in race 1 in the CCS, and then in the Sendaculars, the one at Watkins. Jerez, I spun in every race.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Here's me saying this car is fucking stable. Although it does feel a bit loose in this corner, I do. There's something about this corner that... But I went in with too much speed. So it was 100% on me. R Factor 2 is a weird game. Sometimes it can look better than Race Room, and sometimes it looks way worse than with Race Room.
You're out of track limits there. That's half distance. The fuel's over.
There are certain situations where Race Room can look alright. Decent even. Or, I mean, R Factor 2 can look alright, or decent. And then sometimes it just looks bad.
That's your best lap in this session.
Oh, monetary system. R Factor 2's, yeah, it's more expensive. R Factor 2 on sale. The packs are okay on sale. Like the endurance bundle pack's actually not too bad when it's on sale. But yeah, the regular price, yeah, it's expensive. Like I haven't bought the Q4 stuff yet. I am going to have to though, I think. I'm certainly going to have to buy Bahrain because that's in the VEC series. They're basically, like, for the BTC stuff, it's like they're sneaking in a full price game in with the BTC's DLC. Like, It's stupidly expensive. I mean, the main reason for its decent numbers lately is pretty much because of LFM. It's not because of their competition system, because no one plays that. I bet you if I went onto it now and looked up the competition system, there'd be no one on it. But if I looked up LFM, you'll have numbers. Okay, whatever.
Okay, Donny, don't let this guy distract you.
There's only one of the... It's only the Alpine series that uses the mod. So only one of them.
5 minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man.
The DLC tracks are good, in fairness to them. Like, they're expensive again, but I do think they are good. They look nice. They're well made. Ah, he pushed too much there. Like, the Spa track, I think, looks very good. But the way they run it is, yeah, it's pretty expensive. Like I know I'm going to end up getting the Q4 bundle because I always just buy R Factor 2 stuff. But at least I've played it in the last like 3 months. I've played it more than
You're leading. That was
I think I had for the previous 3 years.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds.
Yeah. With R Factor 2, it's like you either you have to go and do a big league thing or really go all in for LFM at the moment with it. I think they've had AI improvements evidently, but at least their updates say they have, but I'm not the guy to be asking about that stuff. But there's only very specific stuff that's used on LFM.
Okay, Donny, you've got half your fuel left. The guy behind has just done a 130.14.
And then, like, as far as I know, like, a bunch of cars are on old... Some car DLC stuff is still on old tire models. Like, they only updated the Orica LMP2 car with the newer tire model. They didn't do it with the Ligier, although in real life no one drives the Ligier, so I'm guessing that's why they're abandoning it. I don't think the GT3 cars have had the update as well. Then you can have weird... There was like a bug in the game for a year with those GT3 DLC cars where they couldn't draft each other. There was literally no draft produced. The endurance pack, because that would get you the LMP2 cars, LMP3, GTE, and the DPI car. Like, it's definitely... It would be one of the packs I'd recommend if you're going to buy a pack. Ooh! I wasn't looking. Took my eye off the ball and had DRS open. No, you need all the DLC, Fred, in a race. You need all the DLC.
One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Yeah, that was a bad spin. So, if I probably wanted to do a BTCC race in LFM, I probably can't now because they probably included the newer BTCC cars into it. So even though I already own a few of them, it wouldn't let me race. It's like AC basically. You have to own everything that's being used if you want to race. That was a thing in the competition. So R Factor 2 does this weird thing where like you can download like a season stuff. So a league can set it up where like an online league can say, oh, you download all the packages for all 13 races in our season or whatever, if it was a 13 race season. So the competition system did that.
White flag.
And one of the races in the competition system was meant to use, you know, they had like a mod car, and most of the tracks were mod, you know, or Steam Workshop content, let's say. But there was one track in it that was paid DLC. And so you couldn't do the whole thing. You couldn't do any of the races or anything because you didn't own that DLC track. You couldn't even download the season. So you couldn't do a race in the competition system if you owned, if it was a mod car, mod track, which you downloaded both of them. But if another race in that championship used a DLC track that you didn't own, you couldn't do it. Like, it was so dumb. That's why like VEC, they make like an their season thing or whatever. They just make one race basically. I've noticed them do that because they're just like, well, there might be someone who's doing race 1 who doesn't own the track in race 2, and we can't, you know. Yeah, that was such a dumb decision for the competition system and that. All right. Might as well. I want to test out this. Let's get this stuff off. Throw it to random. Random, but we'll go like May. I'm gonna try this new car. True in Group C though. Ah, nice one. Yeah, I spun it twice in that race. I spun it so much. And I have experience in that car because I had an hour-long race in it last Tuesday, so I had done practice with that car. Someone was out of fuel. Oh, maybe then. I got a Cascais. This is a H pattern. What is the Corvette GTP from? I actually don't know this series.
That's the end of the session, P1.
I'll stop crew chief. I don't want to listen to him. Yeah, thanks for racing, Racilla. Well done on that last week. Bloody at Jerez and at Interlagos, we both spun out at the same corner. I was pushing too much. Trying to keep up with you at Interlagos. I think both of us pushed into that corner too hard. Then when I span out later, I had my DRS open and wasn't really paying attention, and just kind of turned my wheel too much, and well, that doesn't go well with DRS. Oh, this car's quick. It has. I can feel the acceleration. This is going to be a rocket in the straight line. Should have gone to Road America or something. Or Daytona even. And about please do forward cars. Sounds like my rallies. Yeah, it's much quicker than the Sigma capped out at 250k. Race at Le Mans only once. So it's IMSA GTP. Okay, so it was the IMSA series, yeah. Well, it reminds me of the Group C cars, and I like Group C. So this is a car I didn't know I wanted, and now I'm very happy it's in the game. I'm very poor at knowing the motorsports series outside of F1, and even then, my F1 knowledge is quite limited compared to a lot of people. It's better than someone who doesn't follow F1 or someone who only got into F1 in the last few years, but there's plenty of people who I race with who know way more than me about F1. Definitely gonna like this car. Feels closer to the Porsche than the Merc, because it doesn't. Although I need to see the boost settings, because the Merc in this game wants to just absolutely kill you when you touch the throttle. It has so much torque, so much power. Let's check if that race server or Frosty's practice server, if I can see it. take this car. Road America? Road America. Really? See how fast I can go. They did say not to drive it for a place like places where the low downforce setup would go. Kind of busted at the moment. All right. Speed. Can you try upshift with no clutch? I never know how to do that. Oh, looks like I can. Is it meant to? Yeah, I never know what cars can do that and what cars can't. Because I read it said H pattern. But like I know there's that blipping and stuff, some cars can still do it. Yeah, you have to lift. And unfortunately then I have muscle memory in my head where it's, if my left hand is going to touch my gear stick, in my head I'm like, I have to clutch. And then the braking as well. I immediately swapped feet because the muscle memory. Seems like I don't for downshifting. Unless I'm blipping correctly or something. No? Oh, maybe if you do it too quick. That's about happens. Yeah, don't do it there. Need to speak to Oz about that, master of clutches. I remember when I did 3 months of iRacing, I read their thing on the what cars have what for the shifting, and I was just so confused by it. For me, it's always been H pattern, use clutch. Sequential gearbox or flappy paddle gearbox, no need for clutch, and that's been it. Unless, no, I don't have automatic clutch on because I won't be grinding gears. Like, I don't need to. Maybe try blipping or something. 'Cause I'm. You can see my inputs there. Oh no, let me turn on my. Sorry, I forgot to turn on my. Sim hub thing. You can see, like, that's when I clutch. You can see my input there, just beside my foot. The blue bar. So you can see I'm downshifting fine, not clutching. We got an indie as well? It's an indie in the game now. Indianapolis! So we have the motor speedway. So this one, this is the newer layout. Yes, I've done it the other way on Race Room once, but that was the older layout. Is this the layout that's the same as the one on ACC? Possibly. I'll try a GT3 car. I think I'm going to delete my custom skins for the GT3s. Oh. Okay, it is modern. Okay. Close that. Land pit box. Oh, it passed the bricks. Jeez, this is a land pit box. Oh, yes. I bought the DLC for ACC, but I have not used it. I tried the tracks out once, basically, and then I don't think I've played the game since. So I still basically don't know the layout at all. bit messy. Ooh, shit. Too much speed. Oh, alright. I'm not gonna do this as Jinx. I could be arsed to embarrass myself any further. Alright, let's end it. I'm getting hungry anyway. Thanks for watching, and thanks for racing. Hopefully we'll be streaming again next Monday, doing some Sendacular. Until then, I will see you and enjoy your weekend. Bye. Yeah, see you, Racilla.